Welcome back to another reading with a healing feeling. Guys, I have been feeling called to do this particular reading, and I feel like it will be a little bit specific and apply to specific people. So we'll see based off of the first minute or two if this video is for you. Now let's see if anything wants to pop out. There we go. Okay. We have 3 cards that came out. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And let me show them to you. The Knight of Swords. The Four of Wands. And the Emperor. Okay, so what I'm seeing immediately in these 3 cards is that, wow, you know what? Someone may have recently communicated with you about something. Yeah. Or you may have received correspondence about something. And this thing is currently making you feel like, I don't want to say on top of the world because that could be an exaggeration, but whatever this correspondence was is making you feel like a sense of wish fulfillment with the Four of Wands here. Like you really wished for this and I don't know if it's fully come through yet, but correspondence about it has come through for many of you, or at least the people that this resonates with. And if this is resonating, do stick around because this reading is probably going to be for you. So right now you're feeling kind of like elated. You're feeling kind of happy. And with the Emperor ending this 3-card spread, I do see that you are about to really benefit from whatever this is. Whether it is in work, career, purpose, friendships, or romance, but I'm really feeling like this is something to do with anything that has to do with like building an empire. So it could be romance, but I feel like it's also very, very likely that this has something to do with whatever you're pursuing in your life. Okay. Now, let me find out more about this. What is the general energy? Because it could be different for everyone, so I'm not going to ask exactly. But okay, these cards want to come out. They know my question. The question was, what is the general energy of this situation? I'm not reading reversals in this. You have the World and the King of Wands. So this is about someone quite powerful or influential, who is also very much passionate and creative potentially. This is about someone like that taking action towards some type of a milestone that you're going to reach. Okay. And that's all I have about that. I'm not going to pry any further because I feel like we all are doing different things in life, and so I want this to be relatable to whoever is dealing with this. But let's find out what else is the collective currently going through at the moment. Judgment, a renewal, a wake-up call. You are being guided to something new. You're being guided to something new, whether this is a project, whether this is a person, whether this is some kind of an endeavor. You are currently in the midst of a big wake-up call for your life. Whatever this is, it's going to completely align things for you in a very new way with the world here. It is, yeah. Wow. This is really lovely. If this is still resonating with you, let's find out what other things are going on for you in terms of your future. What can the collective expect out of not only this situation, but in general? The Tower and the Seven of Wands. Your whole life is about to have a massive change, okay? And with the Seven of Wands, you're about to really have to actually put in a little bit of work, at least a little bit of work, to get to the finish line. You're going to have to put your best foot forward, and you're about to be in a position where you are kind of facing a little bit of a climb. But it's not like you can't do it. This is actually a card that is saying that you are very capable of achieving whatever it is that you are currently working on or doing. What else? Are there any other blessings that are coming through for this particular collective? 10 of Cups. It looks like there's going to be, let me clarify this. And the Fool. Yeah, wow. It looks like there's about to be some kind of a new leap of faith that you are going to be taking in order to align yourself. Sorry, I need to look at these cards. I know it's nicer to show them to the camera, but I need to read them, so I'm just going to hold on to them here. Yeah, it looks like there is about to be a leap of faith for you in terms of happiness, fulfillment, positive relationships, positive, like this could even be like moving to a new city or a new home or a new place in general. This could be about, this could be about moving specifically out of your comfort zone in what it is you're doing or about to do. This could be about taking on some kind of an opportunity that is out of character for you. This could be about, it is definitely about feeling blessed, feeling joy, feeling happiness, feeling fulfillment emotionally. And I feel like with the Fool being the first card in the major arcana and the 10 of Cups being a card of completion and the 10th card in the Cups suit, this is sort of like a beginning and end for me. It feels like you are about to head out on this journey, this new thing, this leap of faith. But what it will result in the future is amazing, amazing, happy, just fulfillment, especially on an emotional level. If you want, take a look at this card closer and see what is going on in it, as it is really beautiful. But most of us who watch these types of videos know what the 10 of Cups looks like in general. So that's enough of that. Is there anything else that's pertinent to this reading that we missed? That's a lot of cards. So I'm going to keep shuffling. There we go. I got 2. Oh, 3. This one is face up on the deck. King of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Let me show them to you quick. Okay? Now I'm going to read them. You are feeling a little bit grounded right now. You are feeling a little bit grounded, but also like you're holding on to something. Like you might be feeling limited with your finances, and you might be feeling limited with other material things, such as like where you place certain like, I don't know, like this could have to do with like even cars or people, as in like physical like relationships, not like the emotional part of it. This could have to do with like you holding on to somebody or something, or and for a lot of people it's going to be money tightly, because you may be expecting some type of fallout. Not fallout, that's a bad word to use. You may be expecting some type of a situation where you're going to need something, you're going to need finances, or you're going to need someone, and you may be holding on to them. And with the Six of Pentacles, I see that you don't have to worry about this too much, because when you put out, like whatever you put out, you will receive back, usually in larger amounts. And this goes especially for investments, but this goes for like in general. Like, what if you spend $5 on a coffee, you will likely receive $10 back by the next day for whatever reason. And this is just kind of how the current of currency works. And so also I'm seeing with this particular card that you are actually about to receive gifts, or windfalls, or you're about to receive the finances that you have been hoping for. You are about to receive the attention from whoever it is that you want it from, that you were hoping for. You are about to receive in general. So be open to receiving. And don't worry too much about guarding. Like, obviously, I don't want to urge anyone to make any irresponsible decisions, but I wouldn't worry too much about situations like the ones I described, because I feel like what you need will find you, essentially. And then we have the King of Swords, which is going to wrap up this reading and is telling me that you are currently in a very powerful position. You are currently in a position where you will benefit from speaking clearly, from articulating your ideas in the best possible way that you can, from standing your ground, setting strong boundaries, and only doing what feels aligned with your soul. So given that something comes up and it doesn't feel aligned with something that you would naturally do, stick to your guns type of thing. And also, it's okay to have a soft side about this as well. Just because the King of Swords is a very sharp card doesn't mean that you can't have your own soft side, as this particular deck is filled with butterflies, which I love, and he is gently looking at this butterfly. And I think that it's also very useful to remember to be soft, and for whatever professional or personal situations you may be dealing with, people really appreciate someone who is kind. People really appreciate someone who is receptive. Some more advice that reminds me of, that I'm going to leave you with, is listen more than you speak, and be genuinely interested in people, okay? Because that matters. And when you are in situations, especially work situations, be the type of person who is a joy to work with, who is a joy to be in a relationship with, who is a joy to be friends with. Be the type of person who people want to work with again, not just because you're good at what you do, but because you have such a good energy about you, okay? And that's the advice that I'm going to leave you with today. I'm trying to figure out, I was going to read an oracle to close off this reading, but I don't have them around me. So I'm going to close it there. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this was a little bit on the specific side, and I really went into specific things that may be happening for some of you. And not everyone will have resonated with this video, and I know that. So if you have made it to the end, to this point, and this is resonating with you, do go ahead and like, comment down below, subscribe, and stick around. I also offer personal readings, and you can contact me at my email is in my channel description. You can also check out my linked shadow workbook, and I do have a tip jar if anyone is able and willing to give. And I think that is everything for today. I will see you all in the next reading. Bye.